Here are some of the most famous artworks in history, and the tragic stories connected to them. 1. Van Gogh's The Starry Night, a masterpiece of madness. Vincent van Gogh, one of the most celebrated artists in history, painted The Starry Night in 1889 while confined to the Saint Paul de Mausole Asylum in France. Struggling with mental illness, hallucinations, and severe depression, he endured a series of self-inflicted injuries, including the infamous act of cutting off his own ear. Believed to depict his view from the asylum, The Starry Night was created during fleeting moments of clarity. Despite his extraordinary talent, Van Gogh sold only one painting in his lifetime, and tragically died by suicide at 37. Today, his signature swirls of color and expressive brushstrokes continue to mesmerize the world, serving as both a testament to his genius and a poignant reminder of the inner turmoil that shaped his art. Guernica, by Pablo Picasso, a painful reflection of war. Pablo Picasso's Guernica is a stark black and white mural that embodies the anguish of war. Painted in 1937, it was Picasso's response to the devastating bombing of the town of Guernica by Nazi German forces, an attack that left hundreds dead and marked a turning point in the Spanish Civil War. The painting's chaotic composition, with fragmented figures and haunting expressions, serves as a visual outcry against violence and human suffering. Picasso refused to allow Guernica to be displayed in Spain, while dictator Francisco Franco remained in power, ensuring it stayed in exile until the country transitioned to democracy. Today, its tragic theme endures as a grim reminder of war's brutality, resonating across generations as a symbol of resistance and the cost of conflict. 3. The Death of Marat, by Jacques-Louis David, a political martyr's fate. Jacques-Louis David's The Death of Marat, 1793, is one of the most famous artworks in history, immortalizing the assassination of Jean-Paul Marat, a radical journalist and key figure of the French Revolution. Marat, who suffered from a debilitating skin condition, spent much of his time in a medicinal bath, where he was fatally stabbed by Charlotte Corday, a political opponent who viewed him as a dangerous agitator. As a fervent supporter of the revolution, David depicted Marat in a strikingly idealized, almost Christ-like pose, elevating him to the status of a martyr. However, the painting's legacy is steeped in irony and tragedy. As the revolution's tides turned, David himself fell from favor, facing imprisonment and eventual exile. Thus, the death of Marat is not only a powerful political tribute, but also a testament to the shifting fortunes and personal sacrifices of those entangled in revolutionary fervor. John Everett Malais's Ophelia, 1851 to 1852, is a breathtaking yet haunting masterpiece inspired by Hamlet. It depicts Ophelia, the tragic Shakespearean character who drowns herself after losing her sanity. The painting's creation was marked by misfortune. Elizabeth Siddal, the model, posed for hours in a bathtub filled with cold water to capture the realism of drowning. As a result, she fell gravely ill and nearly died. Years later, her own life ended in tragedy when she overdosed, adding another layer of sorrow to an already melancholic painting. Saturn Devouring His Son, by Francisco Goya, a terrifying nightmare. Francisco Goya's Saturn Devouring His Son is one of the most disturbing paintings in art history. It portrays the mythological titan Saturn gruesomely consuming his own child. Goya painted it directly onto the walls of his home during his later years. By then, he was plagued by deafness, isolation, and deep paranoia. His final works were filled with macabre and haunting imagery. Saturn Devouring His Son stands as a chilling reflection of his troubled mind and descent into darkness. Many of history's greatest paintings are more than artistic masterpieces. They are echoes of deep sorrow, tragedy, and struggle. Van Gogh's battle with mental illness, Munch's existential terror, and Goya's descent into darkness all find expression in their haunting works. Despite their tragic origins, these famous artworks in history have endured through the ages. Their stories continue to fascinate and move audiences worldwide, proving that beauty and pain are often intertwined.